his shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Leonard dishes to Parker. Here is Longley. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Boy, that was a massive sequence of events there. Absolutely clutch defense to trigger the break.
And we've seen games decided on plays caught just like that.
Effort and hustle plays often are big plays for a team.
Yeah, what a time to blow up a play and then turn it into a slam at the other end.
So it's the Spurs now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. And just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Now here's Pippen. Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. 33 points for Jordan. Back to Parker. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
He really didn't give the official any choice. He got way too much body-to-body contact there. And tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he didn't get hit with a flagrant 2 foul, which would be an ejection.
Yeah, he would have been out of the game if he had, and the league is doing everything it can to protect its players. And you know, Steve, I think the officials have a really good understanding here of when to issue those unnecessary contact calls.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut back down to 3 after the basket from Rodman.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet.
Huge bucket.
They've been waiting for that one, guys.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Well, you like it when a guy goes hard to the boards, but you have to be smart. He went right over his back on that one. Not a good play.
I think he was just over-anxious that time.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Splitter. Outside, Green. Here's Duncan. He kicks it to Splitter. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And here's Leonard. The drive by Green.
That is a clutch shot if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, very gutsy there. What more can you say? He got it done at the best time. Terrific game for Splitter. 11 rebounds, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Well, down 3, you don't necessarily...
Oh! Look out! Rim is shaking.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting that clock as much as the score right now.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. He nails it, and we're tied up. Jordan's got 39.
Defense the key here.
Yeah, absolutely. Not a good time to foul, being over the limit.
Here's Splitter. It's off. To take the lead. The 3 won't fall. Time. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. the Bulls start out with the ball. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Aiir-Riick, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. Taking a look at the Bulls. They've got Pippen. Harper is out there with Jordan. Then it's Rodman. And it's Longley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Parker's shot is off.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen him hit those in the past, but like you said, the defender was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket.
Leonard having a good one. He's got 10 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
I'll say, I mean, defensively, he's fought his way through this game beautifully. They haven't gotten away with any loose passes, any sloppy ball handling when he's in the vicinity.
Chicago leading. Rodman kicks to Pippen. It's stolen by Green. Here's Leonard. Kept alive.
That's how to bang down low. His hard work gives him another possession.
That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks from that range.
And there's the pass to Longley. Left side, Jordan. Harper kicks to Rodman. And he banks in the layup.
Beautiful ball movement again.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass leading to a basket, Steve. I mean, they are really sharing the basketball.
They kick it out to Green. He dishes it to Parker. Lets it go from deep. Nice D from Pippen. Baines passes it to Parker. To the left wing. Goes back up. And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Baines.
Whoa, that's a big shot right there.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Kevin, the silence is deafening.
Leonard with the steal. Parker with a clean look. Not loose. The dive for the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Guys, untidy. You've got to value the possession of the basketball.
I know you agree with that, Steve.
Oh, totally. You got to play with control and composure, Kevin.
Well, I think sort of just playing this one out now as they get the last rebound. They really haven't had much success today controlling the missed shot.
Here comes Harper. The drive by Jordan. Tim Duncan with the rebound. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
You know, I think that's probably a smart move.
I think so, too.
Boy, look at the rebound totals. He is absolutely dominating out there.
Well, that's been something to watch. My goodness.
And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Splitters checked in for San Antonio. And the call will be against Tony Parker.
Jordan having a terrific game. 8 rebounds and just an amazing performance from downtown.
Wow, he is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
I'm sure he feels like they should have the lead right now, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Parker kicks to Leonard, and he's way off from outside. Here's Chicago. It's Pippen with the drive. Here's Harper. Connects!
Big bucket. You got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. No open three.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 2. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. Plenty of time. If they execute, they should be able to get a good look here.
I agree with you, Steve, but I'd like to see them pound it inside and try to get to the rim.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. And an intentional foul there stops the clock. It's the first that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a three-point game.
And the free throws make things a lot more simple for them. Now you just have to guard against the three-pointer.
Parker outside. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. And here's Jordan outside. Another time. Welcome back to overtime basketball in what has been a tremendous battle so far. With Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. We're going to keep this one going. And so here is Chicago. Pippen with it. Leonard picks him up.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatics.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Here's Jordan. Goes back up. And it's good on the way in. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
And Chicago called for the foul. And here's Green outside. Can't hit. Jordan with some nice D.
They've done a great job of controlling the boards in this one, Kevin.
Harper. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Harper's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Longley with the bucket.
Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right.
Parker with no one around. They can't stop the run with that one. The drive by Jordan. That one rolling around and rims out.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Right side, Green. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. 14 foul.
Rodman double team. That pushes it to double digits. Rodman's got 6 points in the quarter.
The clock ticks down, and this is going to be a solid victory here for the Bulls.
Yeah, they just took over this game in the second overtime. I mean, Clark, wow, this has been impressive to watch.
It's been a wild ride, guys. I mean, sometimes you have the legs and energy to just outmatch your opponent in OT, and in this case, it was the second OT where they just put on those afterburners.
And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within single digits.
I'm sure he'd like that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving points at the line. Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
And that one's good. Parker.
That's a pretty good finish to a very shaky offensive possession.
Here's Jordan. The rebound by the Spurs.
He hasn't been much help to them offensively here in overtime, Kevin. Maybe he's just exhausted.
Outside Leonard. Kicks to Green. Misses the 3.
And his mechanics are just all out of whack now. He just has no feel for his shot.
Well, his numbers certainly back that fact up. I mean, he has gone ice cold here. This definitely wasn't the way they envisioned overtime working out.
There's Parker with the 3. The shot misses.
Good solid defense on the perimeter there, challenging the shot and not fouling.
Even the best shooters can be bothered by his defense.
And so it's Chicago.